This video may or may not apply to you. If you have been watching my content for a bit, probably you are more integrated in this subject. That means that you know and have embodied what is a panic attack, so you don't experience it. Personally, I haven't experienced this, I think like in a year, and the last time it was when I was integrating a lot of shadow stuff. My nervous system was freaking out, embodying the human aspect with my divinity. But if you are just experiencing a lot of anxiety or turmoil or heartbeat racing or don't know what to do, this video may be beneficial for you. A panic attack is just when an aspect of your consciousness that is split is believing something about reality that it's not truth. Let's say that you're watching this video and then even if you're listening to what is being channeled through me, you are feeling anxious or contracted. It's because you're placing an idea, a projection of past into what is happening right here, right now. So if you have a trauma that you haven't healed, a situation that you haven't revisited, somebody you haven't forgiven, then you may just project that situation. May it be that, let's say your parents beat you when you were a little kid and they hit you and stuff, and that's really intense. When you're hanging out with people and friends and somebody just raises their voice a little bit, even if it's not about you, you're gonna get your body on fight or flight, because you're gonna relive that experience as if it's happening right here. That's why so many people have triggers when partnerships, romantic partnerships or lovers, because the person mirrors so much your unconscious beliefs that it brings up the trauma to be healed and to be seen. So if you're having a panic attack because you're projecting something that it's not there, the first step is not actually going to the logic of it or to the understanding that I'm explaining, because when your body is in fight or flight, or your nervous system is freaking out, there's no space for you to tell yourself like, hey, you're just projecting an image of past, or you're anticipating the future, you're not being present. Because even if you know this, when your body is freaking out, you're not gonna be able to relax. So the first thing you need to do when you're going through a panic attack is to ground yourself by looking at your surroundings. When I used to have this a lot, like 7 years ago or 8, don't even remember, I just looked around. It was like, okay, I can see the chair, I can see the table, I can see my phone, I can see the wall. Okay, I'm here, right now. So think about 5 things in your environment, any 5 things that you can focus on, and then take 5 deep breaths as you focus on everything. So let's say the wall, the chair, the lacroix, the phone, my friend, if you're with someone. So you start grounding yourself into what is actually there and it's present. Step 2 would be journaling. Whenever you're already like a bit grounded, you need to keep focusing on something else, or you need to download what is that your higher self is showing you through this split. So you can take a notebook and start writing down, my heart's racing so fast, I feel so much fear, I'm scared. You need to acknowledge all of your emotions. I just remembered when my dad hit me when I was 5. I just remember when they got divorced when I was 12. I remember that scene when my boyfriend or ex-girlfriend was abusive to me. I feel like I'm reliving the situation when I was attacked in the street by these gang members. I'm just being extreme, but there are so many traumas in this world. So any trauma that you are being replayed, even if in that moment it's not clear, try to focus on the sensations and let them come out to the surface. Write it down, everything. And some people get scared of this because of the law of attraction. You're not going to manifest more of that if you write it down. It doesn't mean you're crystallizing it. Do the contrary. You're putting your thoughts, your turbulent thoughts on paper so you can release them, accept them, love them, and then you'll have space to create and manifest what you want. But we need to be clear, what is the trigger and what is it that is blocking you from being present? So first, ground yourself with your surroundings, with the 5 deep breath exercises, with everything that you see. Then write down the thoughts that are coming up, the memories, the sensations. After you do that, do a practice of gratitude. So see everything that you wrote down, and then your nervous system and even your mind is going to be way more clear, because it's like brain dump. You know, in the movies when somebody's stuck in and the train passes by, I feel that's what's happening right now. So you brain dump all the sensations you're experiencing. Then you're gonna take 5 more deep breaths. I took 3, but you took 5. You take 5, and then you're gonna ground yourself in gratitude. You see what you wrote. You already saw that you were here, present in your surroundings, and you say, thank you so much. I'm grateful that I'm able to see. You say it out loud, or you can even write it down after you're brained up of whatever sensations and trauma experiences were being relieved. I'm so grateful that I'm able to see through this, accept it, honor it, and release it. I'm so grateful that I'm able to see through this, accept it, honor it, and release it. At this point, you should be way more calmer. Your nervous system should be just like more soothed, even if there's still heart palpitations, if you're still sweating, if you're still a bit anxious. It's going to be a calm anxiety at this point. It's going to be overriding the past belief, because this is so buried, I don't know, you understand, on the unconscious, that we need to rewire and constantly recrystallize higher thought forms or true nature, because your true nature is peace, love, joy. Nothing's happening, nothing's going on. The right here, right now, it's beautiful, but we need to go through the sensations and the pain, and we need to feel it, because if we suppress it or run away from it, we're going to bottle them up, and that's not what we want. That's not how we heal. That's how we keep replaying the scenarios and project in our realities, and then we live hellish realities or nightmares instead of your dream reality, where all your highest dreams and aspirations can come true, a whole new world, an exciting point of view. I'm not sure that's the lyrics. Yeah. So you feel gratitude. And if at this point you feel grounded enough, you, in your journal or out loud, I like it more when we write it down. Write down your preferred state of being. Even if it's not true. It's like, right now I feel peaceful. Right now I feel calm. Think about all the good things in your reality that are happening. Oh, I'm so grateful for this cold drink that I'm having. I'm so grateful for the room I get to sleep in. I'm so grateful for water. I'm so grateful for coffee. I'm so grateful for breathing. I'm so grateful for my body that nourishes me and helps me walk through life. I'm so grateful for my eyes, for my mouth, I'm so grateful for writing. I'm so grateful for music. I'm so grateful for this practice. And with that state of gratitude, not only of the sensations that you acknowledge, but gratitude of... My phone has no space, so it got cut off. Gratitude for all the little things that you have, that's going to take you to way higher level of being. If at this point you still not feel relaxed, repeat process 1, 2, and 3. Don't go to what I'm going to tell you next if you don't feel relaxed, because the only way writing down what you truly want to experience, how can that be beneficial and crystallize in your reality, is if you're already relaxed. Because if you're coming from a state of anxiety and you do the step I'm going to explain next, it's not going to be productive, or it's not going to make such a difference, because it's your state of being what creates your reality. So first we need to acknowledge the state of being of the trauma, do the first steps, and if you feel relaxed enough after the gratitude list of the things that you already have in your reality, then do this step, which is writing down or stating out loud your preferred scene. So wherever you are, what is your highest vision, the best case scenario of your dream life, the highest thing you can think about? May it be in lifestyle, in social relationships, in romantic relationships, in career, in health, in well-being, in the things that you eat, anything. Write down, I wake up in the morning and I feel fresh, and in present tense. I wake up and I see the ocean. I wake up and I see the trees. Or if you want to move to another country, I wake up in Ireland because you want to move to Ireland. That's just an example. I don't know why I use Ireland, because that's so random. Maybe you are watching this and you want to move to Ireland and it's just a synchronicity. I woke up in Ireland and I wake up and I'm next to my dream partner, if you want to manifest a dream partner. And then I go to the kitchen and I have fresh vegetables to make my beautiful breakfast. And then I go to my dream job or I own my own business and I'm so happy because it's so abundant and so fulfilling, or I have wonderful relationships, and in the afternoon I go and I see everybody at this bar and everybody's so happy to join together and share this beautiful moment of love. And then I go home and I have 2 beautiful kids, just making things up, but write in present tense your preferred self, or state it out loud, and then close the container. Release, say thank you so much, I honor, and it all comes from gratitude. I honor whatever sensations arose and passed. I honor all my emotions of this human experience, and I release my preferred state of being. That's it. So there's no separation in between what you imagine and what is able to manifest in your reality. So if you're stuck in the panic attacks that drains your energy, we need to override it by the little steps that I just gave you. Every time you experience a panic attack, you can repeat this process over and over, and it's going to become easier. Don't try to jump from the panic attack to your preferred reality, because it's going to seem so far off that it's going to have some resistance. Go little by little in all the levels, step by step. So you go from depression or anger and contraction to acceptance, to neutrality, to release, to gratitude, and then to excitement, to create the reality that's your preference. That's it for today, my friends. Hope this served your spiritual evolution. If you feel called to have a session with me, may it be subtle body balancing, causal body balancing, or mental, emotional body balancing, feel free to reach out to me on my Instagram. The links are in the description and in the comments, and I'll be so thrilled to connect to you. Namaste. Enjoy your day.